What's up, everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam, and today's date is October 21st, 2020. The time right now is 15:43, 3:43 for my civilians. I'm free from work, and I'm going to take the opportunity to look up at these crazy clouds I've been catching with my G Pro all day, mounted in my window while I was at work. I think it's a lot of OCG, or ACG as I like to call it, emanating from Asteroid 2020 Uniform Alpha. We got a lot of plasma clouds also intact next to the sun. There's my sun, and it's behind the cloud right now. But I'm not really worried about focusing on the sun to see these funny looking clouds that keep like coming through. Like, look at this. Look at that sphere hiding behind a cloud out in space. See that? That just matriculated, literally. It's gonna come in and kind of go back out, you know, bounce off the Earth's atmosphere. And I was mostly focusing on this. There's a sphere right there also, and there. So two of them side by side. You get them both in there. I want to get stuck on them. I'm just gonna swing around and show you everything. So that's my north, my east. A lot of activity happening over there too. I was just at the beach, way out there. A lot of activity over there. Activity. I'm trying to talk too fast. Just the moon. Right there. There. Where is it? There. Yeah. There's a funny little cloud right here. Triangular. That's south. And of course, west where the sun is. Right there. Let me focus in on this funny looking cloud. I'll come back to my other weird cloud here in a minute. Looks like a triangle, like a TP. Get in close so you can like really get a good look at it. Now these are in space. These are not plasmatic or stratospheric. That's your Earth cloud. I need to show y'all the difference between the two. We got some stratospheric clouds, but they ain't quite there yet. You know what I mean? I think this might be stratospheric. But what I am learning is that whenever we get an asteroid close to the Earth, that it will fill our atmosphere with its dust. Now this cloud looks like a landscape cloud. There also in that cloud emanation, like it's something on the other side. And the sky does look kind of dirty here. Right here in this section, I've been noticing. Like, see how pretty and blue the sky is here? Everything's blue and pretty, right? Blue and pretty. When you get here, there's a shadow. Put some shades on, the filth shows up, like the dust that we can't see that's floating out past that. Look at that detail in that. I want to take the time to shout out some people that I watch who, you know, bring a lot of relevancy from their part of the world. And I need to do this. I know most of us don't as sky watchers, but I'm gonna give some shout outs. So ladies first, I'm China Miss Jones. Big shout out to you. I do watch her. Keep in touch with her. Cakes and Pies, somebody suggested him to me from one of my videos. Big up to y'all for suggesting Cakes and Pies. Mr. MBB333. Shout out to him. He's very informational, very relevant to the cause. Shout out to Planet X, Alex, out in California on the West Coast. Very informational. Shout out to Planet X Hunter over in Europe. Extremely informational. Keeps his eye on the sky out there in Europe. Shout out to Big Judah. He gives a lot of insight aside from the biblical deals that keeps my mind balanced listening to him. With that, He also talks about the sky here and there. And my man Rap the News, definitely, he was like the jump starter for me going into my deal real heavy. I was already taking pictures because I got a bunch of cameras, but I wasn't narrating like I am. There's a Mr. Magic Chemtrailer. I have no problem narrating now because like it's just flow. You know what I mean? Flow's easy. All right, so it didn't make sense. What I was just pointing out, either here, Mr. Magic Chemtrailer is coming to check it out. So it's either this or this that he's checking out. We're gonna find out. Something popped up. This guy him coming all the way up from North Carolina in his B1 Lancer pimped out mobile jet. And like I said, you can see the sun. But we got a chemtrailer right here on the roll. Oscar Mike on the move. And he's headed this way. Like I said, I was seeing this little triangle deal right here. Make sure I got it in. So I think he's coming in. He just passed through the cloud right here behind this cloud. I think he's coming to fly by that. And that little triangle starting to look more spherical now, like behind the actual triangle. He should pop out top of this cloud. I still see his tail. You should see him pop out and do a flyby. If he vectors over in that direction, then I'll know he's going up to scan it. There he is. Alright, so y'all should see him. He's making a straight line. I'm guessing, now my little manifestation from earlier starting to manifest again. Looks like a face. Can you see it? Some will probably think that's a demonic face. I think it's an asteroid, and those are the clouds coming off of its craters. And I think Mr. Magic Chemtrail is coming for that because it's the only strong point in the sky. That's everything else. Like we got a little bit of OCG right here and something right here, but this is coming up really strong. And there's Mr. Magic Chemtrail still inbound. So yeah, that's the B1 Lance Obama. He's in glide mode. Well, he's in full on speed, but he's gonna go into a glide here shortly. I can see how his wings are swept back. Alright, so he's coming that way. Like I said, my manifestation is showing up right here. Whatever this is. Now, from his position, he should be able to like really, literally scan everything in his immediate area. In a matter of minutes, he flew all the way up from North Carolina to Virginia, and he's almost in Washington, D.C. That's how high up this guy is and how fast he's going, straight up. He's technically over the Atlantic Ocean right now, and D.C. So in a matter of a few minutes, he went from North Carolina to Virginia to D.C. And that should be D.C. and Maryland, you know. Guys are not playing. So, I used to give Mr. Magic Chemtrailer down in the lowdown because I didn't fully understand what they were doing until I did all the research. Now I fully understand what's going on. And I'm learning every day, so I've had to cool down my temper and take a really detailed look around as to what's going on with the world. I apologize. I'm still getting over my bug, so I don't really talk too much in the room of a day. So this is the most you all are going to hear me confiscate and congregate and verbalize analogies. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we got so far. So I'm gonna do a quick run around, spin around. I'm not gonna be out here all day because my brother just got off work and I need to go eat. That's our son, looking beautiful as ever, always. Let me filter it down real quick so y'all can see how the sun looks with a down filter. Our sun, cool. Alright. And all these manifestations, let me brighten this up. Not too bright, I'm just kind of going through my camera, but that's definitely asteroidal activity right here. This is not sitting off in our atmosphere, and you can see all the debris departing from off of it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my night vision and take a look at it. Alright, so we'll be back. Alright, we're back on my 35mm. What I did was took my night vision and took a look at this and see how that asteroid right there pretty much manifested itself, and it came out as a spiral, and I pretty much caught it. So again, this is north of the sun. There's the sun right there. This is the one I caught earlier. I switched over from my 35mm to my G Pro. Sit on my hood and got a good look at it as far as details. So this is gonna be a very interesting video. I try to collab between my 3 cameras. I just don't want to be stuck with one since I am making a video. A lot of people are worried about uploading real quick for quantity in their videos. I'm really doing my homework on this, and I don't want to put any half-assedness together. There's the asteroid right here. You see it. I want to show y'all like detail and depth, because that's what I'm about, as best that I can, when I can, with what I have with me. You can see, literally see this asteroid manifesting. Beautiful. And there's another one right below it. Maybe they're all a part of, I think they're all part of the same system. And the one, you can see this big asteroid right here, and a bigger one in the back. So all these are probably a part of one another, and they cohabitate. But the one in the front that's showing itself in the forefront is real beautiful. Real beautiful. Again, that's in space. That's on Earth, in our atmosphere. See the difference between Earth, space cloud, Earth cloud, space cloud, and that's a sphere right there. That is spherical. S-P-H-E-R-I-C-A-L, spherical. Alright, this one too, like raggedy rock pebbled bowling balls. And I hope that thing don't come down. It looks like the way it's angled, like it wants to come down here and hit the landmass. That wouldn't be cool. They said something was supposed to be happening on the 21st. These are the asteroids we can see in the daylight. So this is your freaking asteroid and its particulates, debris, however it's broken up. 2020 UA, 2020 Uniform Alpha, 2020 Uncle Alex. I got an Uncle Al. 2020 Uncle Al. There you go right there. And that's what just really literally walked away from the sun when it showed up dark. For some reason we not seeing these asteroids, like they don't block, they're too small to block the sun out. They're not that big right now, but they do cause a bit of a dirt and grit in the sky. And for all I know, this whole thing might be a part of this asteroid field. This thing is huge. It's right above my head. They said this thing was going to show up today. Look at this sphere showing up. See how clear that is? And it's right below that one. So this is part of our asteroid system. This one was a sphere earlier. It kind of just tumbled around and shaped to something else. And so was that one. Let me check my 6. Ain't much going on back here. Just a quick spin. This cloud looked like it's swan diving. Looks like a head, arm, or in the body, like an angel flying. But I had to get this one, and this showed up just right. So let's get a good look at it real quick. Interesting. Superly interesting. Devastating. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end that one because that's awesome. It ain't gonna get no better than that. If I saw another UFO flying, that'd get better. But you know, it's hot out here, and I think I'm gonna sit in my car and watch this. Yeah, I would like to continue it. So I'm gonna continue it from my sitting position. The heat's kind of eating me up, and I'm still, like I said, still sick. I don't have any water, but I'm not far from home. Back in my usual spot where I survey the sky. Other than that anomaly, I'm not seeing much in the sky. It looks good too. Let's get both of them in there. You know, the sky looks nothing like what they showed us in the movies. Like, to see some kind of spatial body anomaly passing by. Like, you see the cloudage of it following it, and it just looks like it's a part of our sky. But we are learning that it's not. A lot of this particulates we can't really see, but when they do show up, they show up. And I have the patience to sit here and watch. I'm not jittery, I'm not jumpy. I got the patience of a freaking tiger, camouflage in the brush. You'll never see me. Now it's starting to form like a pyramid again, another triangle looking deal. Like that's the back of it. The point is at the front. It just looks like that to me. I apologize for my coughing. Like I said, I haven't talked much all day. This is the most I talk. I'm on camera. I only hold my own conversations inside my head, haha. But when I'm, talking to my YouTube peoples, and whoever else, via camera, I'm narrating as I go through. Okay, so we're not gonna hang up too much on that. It's just a nice view. There you go, right there and there. And this is Third Eye Cam. Please watch, like, subscribe, and share. If anything comes up, I will definitely pop this up. Alright, we out of here. Poof. Planet Dill looking on situation on deck. Time is 16:20. Also here above my head. Funny looking cloud anomaly on deck. Detail falling behind it. Earth cloud. Sun settling. Clouded anomaly there. And I'm going north. This is a big deal past this regular Earth cloud. Alright, that's what we got.